Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 8. I've been busy since I've been away. I've got a lot of things upgraded and some machines added, and I've messed with some thermal expansion. Okay, well, I would have recorded it step by step, but it ruined. I screwed it up since I'm a novice with this whole programming stuff. But first, look at my blood door. Isn't that cool? I also found some red granite and been playing around with a couple of red granite and blood wood and stuff, and it's going to be really neat. Got some ideas for this room, and I can't wait to show them off, but that's in a couple extra episodes. I also changed some blocks in here. Changed the quarried block around here, kind of makes it look like concrete. I've got large white stone bricks here, and some ghost wood. I even have a little mat outside. And I'm growing some trees, because I need some wood, because charcoal is going to be in high demand real soon. We're coming along with our crystallizer and our ores from the nether. Just great. As you can see, we now have 39 cobalt, 18 ardite. Let's see here. Looks like we need to put more coal in here. Oh, there we go. Let it work. I'll bring some coal over there in a minute. I actually already had recorded this, so I went through a lot. We added a chunk loader. It's right there. We're only doing a 2 chunk radius, so 9 square chunks, all the way down to bedrock. So I'll show you the recipe for that. Where is it? You know what? Here it is. So this is the recipe. Okay. It first takes 4 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and a book. The book is crafted like this. 3 paper, 1 leather. If you don't have any leather, you could do 2 stencil patterns, blank ones, a piece of string, and 3 paper. Great. Once you build your enchantment table, then build your chunk loader with 1 ender pearl and gold ingots. Simply place it in the world by right-clicking, pick a centered location, like I did. You could show the lasers, and you could kind of confirm that your base is, well, at least what you want chunk loaded, is within your chunk loader's radius, which ours is. You can make it a circle, or you could just do a specific line. Like that. Okay, so that's our chunk loader. The chunk loader is going to allow our base to stay active on the server even if we're away. And that's what's important, because now our ender pearls are going to grow whether I'm playing the game or not. And, yeah. Maybe our steel ingot bronze blast furnace will keep working. So everything's going to keep working while we're gone. So I could set up a big old long queue of, let's say, smelting or something, and if I log off for the night, when I come back in the morning, everything will be working because the chunk loader. Okay. So the next thing that I did before I built all these machines, which we'll get to in a minute, was I added 2 more pieces of fluid duct down here, connected to our original aqueous accumulator, some more of this fluid duct, and then I built 3 steam dynamos. So let's go look at those. Dynamo? Dyno? Anyway, let's take a look. Simply go to item subsets, hover over the mod, be very careful not to leave over these selections, or you're gonna, if you do, then it'll just disappear. So click, hover, bringing the scroll bar down to thermal expansion, hold shift, left click, and that's going to bring up all the mods from thermal expansion. Steam dynamo is here, second row down, and this is the recipe for that, which is copper gears, copper, and a redstone, and a redstone transmission coil, which takes silver and redstone. Since I built 3, I started by building 3 of these, and then I built 6 gears, and then I was able to complete my 3 dynamos. I then made some leadstone energy conduit, which is glass, lead with redstone. I made a bunch of that stuff. From there, I connected it. I didn't yet have the leadstone energy cell yet. I just simply built the dynamos, ensured that when I right-click on them, this filled up with water, which it did. And then I put my leadstone energy cable up here, which goes to the corner of my first room. So it basically comes up in the corner here, branches off this way, branches off this way. And then you can see I left this exposed so you can see it going underneath my trigger plate and then back up to these machines here. Once that was done, I had to build a leadstone energy cell. So let's look that up right now. Leadstone energy cell. Basically, it takes a redstone conductance coil, which is electrum ingot, and we've already built electrum ingots before, so I'm not going to go over that now. Simply go back to the previous episodes, figure it out. Or you could use your NEI, either way. Copper, and then a leadstone energy cell frame, which is a block of redstone. Fortunately for me, I already had some blocks made up. I actually still have a few left over. So hopefully you guys have your bronze machines downstairs. If you've been following along, playing along with us, and go ahead and craft yourself a leadstone energy cell frame, which is glass, a redstone block, and some lead ingots. Once that built, put your leadstone energy cell frame here with a redstone conductive coil, which we just looked at, which is electrum and redstone, and craft yourself a leadstone energy cell. When you place this in the world, you can carry it in your inventory. Use your crescent hammer. What I did is I broke the leadstone energy conduit, placed this, and then I had to go into its configuration. So you right-click on the machine, and you go into the Configurations tab, and make sure that the bottom is blue and the top is orange. The rest of the stuff right now is irrelevant for me. The bottom is blue, top is orange. And you can see that the bottom is blue and the top is orange. Okay? Then you add coal to your steam dynamo, which will fill up your leadstone energy cell. Perfect. Now I built these machines in order as you see them here. We first built a redstone furnace, the pulverizer, the sawmill, induction smelter, magma crucible, fluid transposer, and the energetic infuser. Looks like I'm going to need some fluid here in a second. I pretty much built most of this stuff all at once, just kind of looked at each recipe. Most of these machines take some of the very similar parts, so you might want to craft a bunch of these similar parts together. So the way I found out what those were is I clicked on each recipe, realized that this one needed a machine frame, and so does this one, and so does that one, and so does that one, and so on, and so on. Okay, all of them need it. That's a total of 7. So build 7 machine frames. Okay. Then you're going to need to get 2 bricks for this one. Brick blocks. You're going to need to get a piston and 2 flint for this one. You're going to need 2 planks and an iron axe for this one. A bucket and 2 invar ingots, which we've already done in the past. Some nether brick. So if you hadn't got nether brick, then go back to the nether or find the castle and get some nether brick. You're going to need another leadstone energy cell for this one. Another bucket for this one. And then finally, another leadstone energy cell. Now back to the common items. All of the machines uses a redstone reception coil, so go ahead and craft 7 of those. Make sure you got a stack of copper in your inventory, a stack of redstone in your inventory, and silver. You're going to need to make 2 more of these redstone, silver ingot, redstone to get yourself a redstone transmission coil. Alrighty, well once you have all that, you have all the parts that it takes to build all this stuff. I haven't yet gone over what each machine does, but it's pretty much self-explanatory. The furnace is like any other furnace. It just uses redstone, it uses this RF energy. Okay. The pulverizer does just that. It pulverizes. And you have a 10% chance of putting, let's say, iron ore in there. You have a 10, we'll put 10 in there and see what happens. If we have a 10% chance, then we should have at least 1 part giving us a one part giving us a byproduct, which for iron is ferrous metal. So we'll see if we get one. So there it is. This is our this is thermal expansion's way of doubling ore. And the minute we see a ferrous metal here pop up, then we know that, it's doing its job. Okay, only 2 more to go. Still haven't got a Furious Metal. There it is. Perfect. Furious Metal. So we've gotten 20 pulverized iron, and then we've got Furious Metal. I might actually have these 2 machines backwards. I should probably put the pulverizer first before that. So let's go ahead and do that by taking our crescent hammer, holding shift and right clicking. We'll pick up our equipment if we had the room. What do we get first? Pulverizer, we'll stick that there. Stick that there, which will get our bone back. Now to go into configuration, we want everything to output to the right. And we want inputs on the top and the left. Just the top for now. It's probably fine. Nothing coming in from the back. This is the back panel, by the way. Okay? Right side, left side, top, bottom, back panel. Perfect. Now that we had it going out, it's going to feed on the right side, on the left side, and we want it to output to the right side. So if you hold shift and left click in the center here, it resets everything. So let's go ahead and put blue on the left and orange on the right. Perfect. And this, obviously, the redstone furnace will cook up what was just baked. So let's see. Iron dust. And it goes pretty quick. Okay. Sawmill. Let's throw something in there that we might think the sawmill might need, like a piece of wood. How about 9 eucalyptus? What happens if we throw it in there? Well, the sawmill is going to actually make 6 planks instead of 4, or instead of 2, based off gregtech. It's also going to give us a sawdust. Now, sawdust, you can compress it and make these little bars. I think it's like compressed sawdust or something. Eventually, you could turn those into charcoal. So that could be an alternative way of getting fuel if you have a tree farm. There's just a lot of different options you could do. But now that we've got our eucalyptus planks and our sawdust, that's what the sawmill does. The induction smelter just takes 2 items, and we're going to need some of this. So let's grab some obsidian. Okay, let's throw some of this stuff back. Great. Nickel, dark ashes. Okay, so let's grab some obsidian, and let's grab some lead. Because this is what we've been waiting for this whole time in order to upgrade our strong box, that portable chest that we've been carrying around, and this portable tank. So we need to pulverize first the obsidian. So once this pulverizes, I'll come back here. As you can see, it's going into our redstone furnace, but that's okay for now. Since I have iron in there, it's not going to be able to smelt anything. I'm not even sure pulverized obsidian is cookable, at least in the furnace. So we'll just let this finish up. What we're looking for is hardened glass. We'll take our 24 obsidian. We'll stick that into the purple slot of the induction smelter, and then we'll put our lead in the lead spot. It's 4 to 1. 4 obsidian to 1 lead will give us 2 hardened glass. And we're going to want 8 of these to start with. And we don't have enough obsidian, but no worries. We could update our tank first, which is more important to me now because I want to go down and get some more lava. So let's take our portable tank, going to our little crafting table here. Oh, it takes invar ingots first. So let's get some invar. Put our tank in there. We got a hardened portable tank. And if I'm not mistaken, there we go, reinforced portable tank. Okay, so let's see how much this takes. This now takes 32 buckets of lava, so we're going to be able to make much less trips to our lava than before. I'm going to go fill this tank up, and I'm going to reinstall it back in our on top of our seared tank here, and then I'll get right back at you. Alright, I'm back with this big freaking tank. It's got 32 buckets of lava in it, and I don't think we're going to run out anytime soon, that's for sure. The next time this runs out, hopefully we'll have lava being pumped in from the nether with some big lava tanks for the lulz of it. Yeah. Okay, well, I know I'm going to need some charcoal and cut some wood real quick. I love it when that happens. Perfect. I'll come back for all the saplings and stuff in a little bit. We're going to get to cooking some charcoal. One of our dynamos have already ran out, so let's go put some charcoal in there instead of coal this time. Perfect. Everything's going in order. Let's check. Okay, so after I built all these machines here, this last one, let's see, where did we leave off? Induction smelter? Okay, so the magma crucible basically is something that will melt down just about anything, I think. There's like a use for it. And melting down redstone is one of them, so let's just throw some redstone in there. And it's going to make liquid redstone. But it's, remember how, then we set up the configuration to export to the right because we have our fluid transposer here. And it's going to fill up the fluid transposer's internal buffer. Perfect. Input on the left, output on the right. We'll end up putting like, I don't know, maybe a box here or something. Oh, no, we won't, because this machine right here, the energetic infuser, we built this because we then upgraded our hammer with what's called flux. And it's done. This is how you charge it, by the way. Just remember that in a second. So if you type in flux to your NEI, or simply find it in, since if you still have thermal expansion highlighted, it's this item right here, leadstone flux capacitor. Lead, copper, and sulfur will give you this leadstone flux. And let me find my book here, and I'll read to you what it says. So now we have redstone so far, which gives us mining speed. We have lapis lazuli. Is that what it's called? We got lapis giving us luck and fortune. And now, where's it at? We have flux. Basically, this just trades hit point durability to electrical durability. So instead of making the hammer lose its durability and making us take cobalt ingots to fix it, we now just recharge it. So every time you use it, it takes a little bit of electricity instead of durability damage. And this machine charges it. Simply put it here. When it's done, it goes there. And let's see here. Let's go see what this thing has on it now. So this thing now has stone bound, reinforced 2, haste, luck, and fortune 1. We've already used it to mine diamonds. There was a pile of 4 diamonds down there that I mined with this thing, and it gave me an extra diamond, so that's good. This thing is also now strong enough to mine obsidian. So let's go get some obsidian because we're going to need more of it as I need more hardened glass. Stay tuned, I'll bring you down there with me. Okay, we're at the bottom. I've put a bucket of water, so once I break this obsidian, the water will flow down over any of the lava. And if I'm lucky, this will give us a 9x9 or a 3x3 area of effect. So let's make sure not to stand on any items that break and just mine this one. Hopefully we'll get 9 obsidian. Let's wait for it. There we go. All right. Perfect. We got 9. Look, what do you know? So this is now an awesome hammer. If you notice, this is a lot faster than the one we were using before. I'm definitely going to do some mining with this thing. I'll probably do another block all the way down after I get some obsidian. But, okay, well, I'll bring you back when we upgrade our strongbox after I get some hardened glass. Alright, guys, now that we made it this far, I wanted to tell you that with this new hammer we got, we can now mine the red granite and the black granite with no problem. So I'm probably actually going to go get a whole bunch of that stuff because I intend to use that in this room. So Thumbcoff is coming up. Also, Devin Rose is now joining us, and he just shared all of his Thumbcraft research with me. The new type of research with the new Thumbcraft 4.1. You're able to share with your buddies Thumbcraft research. So that's really, really neat. We need to start doing some research ourselves so we could also contribute to the group's Thumbcraft research. So pretty soon we'll be getting into Thumbcraft, but for now, we just found some more lapis, and I'm going to go and upgrade this hammer with more of it. Every time I get lapis, I'm going to come back and add it because the chance that I get a higher luck or fortune, the more yield I will get out of each swing. And this isn't for ores, but it's for like crystals and gems and lapis and redstone and coal that it applies to. Did we get another one? No, we didn't get another one yet. But we do have 170 lapis on this thing, so we're definitely getting there. Also, there's been some really new slimes bouncing around, and I got a yellow one and a red one, and they just gave me this stuff. I've never even seen it before, so looks like we've got another couple things to learn this series, and we'll see what happens. Let's put some of this stuff away. You see what I got going on next, guys, and I'll bring you back. Okay. Alright, guys, I just wanted to say on camera, I think I just observed something. I think the saplings, this sapling is always the northwest corner of the tree, so when the tree grows and it's 4 thick, it's going to take up these other 3 squares. If that's the case, we'll confirm after this one grows, then as long as you chop the look north and look a little bit left, that corner of the tree, then yeah, you're probably going to mine the whole tree at once. Anyways, alright. Back to figuring out what I want to do next. Alright guys, welcome back. Well, I went and got us some red granite. I'm going to cook it up so I can make it, it's red granite cobblestone. So I need to make it red granite regular because I think it just looks better that way. And in the meantime, I know what I want to do. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hoppers. What's it going to take to build a hopper? Is it a hopper or is it called a chute? Let's check it out. Hopper is what we want. We're going to want 7 chests, 35 iron plates, and my wrench. So 35 iron plates is 70 iron, right? There's 20. Perfect. Let's have the forge hammer start pounding our plates for us. We'll call it Mr. MC Hammer. Get that started. Throw 2 pieces of coal in there just to keep our steam up. How about that? Okay. Where's that? Where's that? Oh, let's make some more hardened glass. And then let's update this puppy. Where's the other 2? Here we go. Alright, reinforced strongbox. Now look how much space we got in this thing. Wow. Wow is right. Heck, backpacks? We don't need no stinking backpacks. We got a stronghold hardened box, man. Reinforced strongbox, man. Okay, no, you don't like the impersonation of who knows what? Okay. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it anyways. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Oh, let's throw a hammer in here for some recharge, why don't we? Pretty neat stuff. Oh, we got looting 2 and fortune 2. Look at that. I don't know how, but that's cool. Very cool. Okay. Anyways, let's check on our plates. What else are we going to need? Oh, we're going to need chests. How many do we got now? 3? Oh, we can start with 3. Wrench, bench, 3 hoppers. Let's go install these puppies. And you got to make sure you don't click against the wall, because if you do, the hopper is going to put itself on the wall, so that's not a good idea. Hold shift, look at the top of your... So if you wanted to go in the side of an object, then that's fine, but in this case, you want it on top here. So let's reorientate it to it's on the top. Okay. I'm going to want a box in there, but then again, I'm not going to be able to... I wonder if this will... That hopper wanted to suck me in there. I wonder if I put like some sort of item duct there and put a chest on top, if it will allow me to do that without using some sort of, I don't know, something. So let's look up item duct. Tin, lead, and tin. Let's get some tin and lead. Let's experiment, shall we? Great, great. I guess I'm going to need some, you know what? Through my demonstration earlier, we should have planks. Let's grab that. Planks and chests. While we're here, finish making what we can. We don't want those connecting, do we? No sirree, Bob. Any chest left? Negative. Used them all, dude. Dang it. Dang it. Oh. Not all of them. Where's a regular wrench at? I need to configure those pipes, I guess. Can't do it with that in the way. So let me take off one of those hoppers. I'm hoping this wrench will take it off there. Okay, cool. Stand here with our crescent hammer. That's what we want, right? Did not want to do that. There we go. It's not outputting. Maybe if we put a servo in there, that will help. So let's look up servo. Can't see nothing there. we go. Glass, redstone, and iron. Glass, redstone, iron. Great. Let's get one of these. There we go. It worked. It worked. That's what we needed. That's it right there. We're good. We're good to go. Yeah, roger that. Tallywag. What? Well, I need to see. Are we connected? I think we're good. Think we're good? I think we're good. All right. Any more chests on me? No. All right. Well, anyways, I'm just bantering and doing random stuff, guys. Let me see what we can do next. Yeah, let me think about it, and I'll bring it back in. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna keep cooking up this redstone. So let's just fill up the hopper. The hopper will force feed, or I like that, force feed. Now it will feed the redstone furnace, and the redstone furnace will feed the chest. And we should have a few stacks of this stuff ready to go. And I think that'll be it for this episode. It might be short, it might be long, I don't know. I'm pretty novice. I don't know how people do that, but I'm going to work on the Thumbcraft room. So by the time we come back, I can show you what this looks like. We're not going to have any Thumbcraft done, but the room will be done. All right, guys. Well, thanks for your support. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to do. Oh, I have an idea. If you guys have an idea that you want me to try on the server, let me know in the comments or send me a personal message or something. And I say we could give it a shot, and then I will give you a shout out and give you the credit for the idea. And you're probably going to help me learn this game anyway. So, yeah, I appreciate it. Get involved. Get active. Be a part of Naked Nation. Thanks again, guys. See you next time.